Hello, I'm Father Gavin here at Loyola on the Potomac in the Gonzaga room. This Sunday, June the 14th, is Father's Day, and I'd like to share with you a story, true story, and I think is appropriate. In Chile, I was very friendly with a very poor family, and there's a boy named Hans, whose story is very simple, very uplifting. Now, Hans's mother, before he was born, went to Santiago, the capital, to be a live-in maid, to send money home. The family had no money. And I should say that the police in Chile are national police. And oftentimes, the young police are sent to places not near to their home on their first assignment. So this is not a great help to chastity. But anyway, the mother in Santiago became pregnant, and a girl was born, and she sent that girl home to live with the baby's grandmother. And then she became pregnant through a policeman with a second child. And she didn't want to bear that child, but in the end he was born. He was named Hans, and he was given the surname, the last name of his father. But right away there was no further connection. Well, Hans also grew up in the South with his grandmother, very humble, generous person, and after he came to the end of high school, finishing high school successfully, he had the abilities for a technical career, but he didn't have the money to study. So with the grandmother with whom he lived, we thought, well, maybe there's a chance of getting help from his father, with whom he had no contact during these 18 years. But Chilean law allows for this and for the father to help. So I went with Hans to a friend who had been the head of the Chilean chaplains for the police force in Chile. And he agreed to help. And he said what he could, he'd do what he could. So we gave over Hans his details of his life. And then I was driving home that day and saying goodbye to Hans. I said, Hans, well, how do you think your father will feel if we're able to get in contact with him? How do you think he'll feel that you're trying to get in contact with him? And in all simplicity, simply, Hans said, I think he'll really be happy that I'm alive and that he can get to meet me. I didn't say a word. Hans was very innocent. Well, nothing happened there. As a follow-up, I went to Santiago to speak with the Jesuit priest who had also been head of the chaplains for the police. And we went to the national headquarters, but nothing. Well, now Hans is in Santiago, living very poorly, working, wasn't able to continue studying. But I think that in the next life, God wants all of us to be saved, and surely there, hopefully, God will meet this man who was Hans's procreator, his begetter. And certainly if we arrive in heaven, we're reconciled with everyone. And I imagine this man will ask forgiveness of Hans. And I just know that Hans will embrace him. Just as he said, well, if he knows I'm alive, he'll be so happy. Happy Father's Day.